Trumbull was up here telling you things about UMW, I thought of one other thing that I like about it. It's open to any women or all the women in the church. You don't have to wait to be asked. You don't have to be tested. You don't have to be fingerprinted. If you just, all you have to do is come. And so now we hear from our pastors a lot that we all have talents, and sometimes that's easy to understand. Like I know Don Peterson has a spectacular talent, but you know, most of us just have ordinary talents. But whatever they are, extraordinary or ordinary, we are expected to use these talents to serve God. Traditionally in the UMW, we select one person from our congregation who we think deserves a pat on the back for saying job well done. So what we do is we give them a pin, a gold pin that they can wear, and then we also make a contribution to one of the missions for women and children. Jan Ward and I were asked to do this, and she did all the legwork. She was the detective finding out about this person and their history. And Jan also suggested that I put some suspense into the presentation. So I'm going to start with some clues, and then gradually you'll know who this is. And you know, when you do, you can kind of nudge the person next to you when you think you know who it is, and then they'll know you were first. All right, here we go. This person is a mother of two. She's been married to the same man for over 45 years. She has 4 grandchildren. She was born in Buffalo, New York. Her hobbies and interests are reading, writing, gardening, cooking, and cats. She's a retired teacher, having taught 33 years in Illinois, 30 years, the last 30 years in Champaign. She has 2 degrees in education, a bachelor's from Northern Illinois and a master's degree from the University of Illinois. She has been a huge asset to the Lodi United Methodist Church since 1976. Her ministry has included serving as the financial secretary for the church, with duties that include counting the amount of the offering each Sunday, keeping a record of the amount of the offering for each member for the year, and sending a letter to each member for the amount of their offerings. She keeps the total of IGA receipts in order for us to receive a $1,000 donation after reaching a total of $200,000 in receipts. She's a master gardener and supervises the outdoor landscaping for the church grounds and the parsonage. She also provides seasonal flower arrangements for the church altar. She takes orders and payment for lilies at Easter and separates them for each order, and also handles the distribution of poinsettias for the Christmas holidays. And I must say that the amazing thing to me is that she does all this in a very quiet, loving, glad, smiling attitude. There's not any, all these things just suddenly get done, and nobody really sees her do this, because she just is that kind of a very gracious person. And so, I would like for Jan to Well, by now, neither you know who it is. Mary, do you know who it is? So, Jan is going to escort you up to the front, and I'm going to come down, and we're going to present your gift.
I'm just give you the pin in the box because I drop it every time.
Yes, last year, oh, it's beautiful. Jan and I just found out that we have so much arthritis in our fingers that we should handle the pin. So we're going to find some nice young person to put it on.
I think I'll ask my husband, maybe he
Oh,
can do
you're,
it.
all right, that would be good. Okay, you do that
So
for
much,
us.
it's really sweet, thank you.
And he didn't tell you, did he?
No, very surprised
We
actually.
made a threat to him.
You know, it's really hard for him to keep a secret.
You should tell him the threat, though.
I told him I'd have to kill him if he told me.